Bell tower? Lighthouse. Which one do you think's
Lighthouse.
better? Lighthouse? I like the lighthouse. As you begin heading up, walking up these flight of stairs, you do see that there is a person at the top of the lighthouse, one of the guards, who like jumps to attention, having not heard you make your way up this way, and goes to grab for his spear. He says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" He pulls out the writ. We're good. We're good. We're on the level. Oh, sorry, sir. Hey, no, it's good. You're good. We're all good. We're just gonna scope out up here. As you head to the ledge, Lucky just sort of sits down and throws his leg over the side.
I'll join him.
It's not a bad view. As you look over, even seeing some ships that have been built, and that cargo is still on. Most of it's off, but some is still there with fresh ore harvested from the little island all across the way. He sort of sits there, just looking over. What do you make of this?
I don't know. Do you think it's the natives? Do you think it's something from that island?
I don't know. It's like, wouldn't they call White Watch if they thought it was just a person?
If
And
they
why,
knew it was one.
right? Why kids specifically? That's what I'm not piecing together.
As I like drum my fingers, is there anything I can think of why kids might, in particular, might be targeted?
Yeah, rolls. What's like an empathy? Insight. Insight. It's insight.
27.
Well, there's certainly a demoralizing factor to taking children, right? Like, who wants to see dead children?
Right.
If you really want to instill fear in someone, killing their future definitely does just that. There's also the fact that, well, they can't really fight back. So that certainly makes it easier. Then you start thinking about darker methods. Some things use children's blood in real dark rituals.
What kinds of rituals?
Very, very dark ones. That could be a Arcana roll.
Okay, I'll try it. 15.
Only the worst kind. Typically those who are purposely trying to darken themselves use such manners. Not something you had to deal with a lot in a city, because when someone becomes darkened, they just sort of get turned into a pillar of ash.
Right. Well, they're either trying to instill fear or they're taking the kids because they can't fight back. Or if it is black magic, they want their blood. But that seems the less likely one, right?
You just see him like sort of like rub his forehead under his mask. Fucking animals. It's like you couldn't make the world worse by doing something else. You had to target kids. Whatever. Glad Ward's not here for this. Hopefully we can get it solved before she gets out this way.
Oh yeah, she would take it harder, wouldn't she?
I'd worry she might make emotional choices.
Yeah.
He just looks over at you. All right, come on. Tell me about it.
About what?
Tell me about the cities and the Cathars.
I wanted to hear the song of the Sanghelia again.
The who's and the whats?
The song of the Sanghelia. Have you never heard that you can hear it?
Huh?
You can learn the language, you can hear it. You can hear them sing.
Wait, like actually? Like
Mm-hmm.
sing?
Yeah.
Is it is it good?
Yeah?
Huh. Uh,
It's gone. Um, I don't. This might be outside the bounds of like thaumaturgy, but I'll try to thaumaturgy like a brief recollection of the sound.
it would be impossible to recreate by mortal means, but you create using your best to do so.
And that's like a shadow of what it really is.
You just see him sort of look over at you, like, then look back. Hmm. Before he just sort of like looks down while dangling his feet, sort of like a child. You know, I really hated you for going there,
I kind of gathered that much, yes.
but I guess I was just more sad about it than anything. I
I
don't,
know.
I don't hate you, Cleo. Come on, I could never.
I don't hate you either.
I just, I don't know. Kind of thought after everything we went through, you know, want to be out there making a difference.
I
I
do.
get it.
I I just wanted to I wanted to get into the light again after being in the dark.
He just looks out over this city now besieged. Yeah, guess I kind of get that. But you're here now, right?
Yeah,
Making up for lost time.
making up for lost time.
Do you do you hear about Athena?
No, what happened?
So during the last ritual, she was overseeing Eastwatch,
Mhm.
and well, I'm sure you know by now. So many of them went rogue, and she got taken out.
Wow.
Mm. Pierre, 2 years ago, never came back from his scouting.
Where was he scouting?
It was early summer. We just got the fourth round of reports from what I heard. And I guess they weren't as solid as they should have been. He sort of walked into, best I can tell, some sort of ambush.
You know, there's word that the heir has returned with like some kind of turned disciple or something. It used to be ours. Is that true? You think that had anything to do with it?
Error?
Of Augustine. I heard rumors about that.
You just see him like shake his head like, what?
Okay, you didn't hear about all that.
No. Do we have a turncoat?
Yeah. What was her name? I don't remember. She was from the hold that this group's from. Crescentine?
Oh, God. Yeah, the group that got massacred, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's the same one that what's his name is from? The Count. He does
Yeah.
like a fang emotion. And
Yeah, you know about it.
that sucks. Poor guy. He's been through
Unfortunate.
it. Yeah. Guess it is. He just like looks over. Oh, wait. He starts looking over. Is he moving over there?
I'll look where he's looking.
Roll a perception.
15.
15 as I see what Lucky can roll. Huh. Thought I just saw something heading south.
Towards which direction?
Guess towards the market. We should check it out.
Yeah, let's check it.
As he sort of just like slides down the side of it,
I'll tap.
gingerly taking steps.
I'll tap him and improve his dark vision out to 300 feet.
Hey, that's pretty good. As he acrobatically like leaps and twists down this, grabbing off of several things, he looks up at you.
Yeah, why not? I'll try and follow his lead.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, roll it.
15.
You start making your way down, but realize how hard this really was, and you start grabbing on and slowly making your way down. He's like, "Oh, just use the UT. This is embarrassing.
I'll drop and use the UT.
You're embarrassing me in front of a child murderer. You know that, right?"
Okay. I'm out of practice.
As you make your way down and start heading towards the marketplace, you see it is all still. What do you do?
As we're on the way there, and I guess as we're kind of like getting there, I'll cast see invisibility on myself.
Okay. He's gonna say we should be quiet about it.
Okay. I will follow his lead. And apparently trip as I cast my spell.
he he like grabs you. Oh my god! you okay?
I think
That
my boots are fucked up. I should have got them clean.
should have got it. Should have. I was thinking the exact same thing. All right, you take left. I'll take right.
Okay.
Roll me either a perception or investigation check.
Perception for sure. Okay. Do I have my reroll?
You do, yeah.
I'll use that then. Okay,
Yeah.
I got a natural 20.
Reeve only rolls high or low. There's no in the middle with this guy.
I also experienced the duality of the D20.
Yeah, you did. So you sort of split up. As you are making more noise than him, he uses that distraction to sort of tuck into the shadows. And then you do see it. At the edge, there's a slight motion as it appears someone is aware he's being followed and trying to stealthily make his way south. Catching just a brief glimpse of him, he looks like this.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold up.
I recognize that art.
Interesting. I guess I follow him. If I can get Lucky's attention, I will.
You make note of him, he makes note of you, and you begin following this figure. Roll me another stealth check. Or maybe a deception. I could see deception as well.
17.
You begin following after this figure, and after he sort of slinks around one of the market stalls, you turn to see that he is sprinting south.
I'll sprint after. And he's heading towards the market.
Correct. Well, he's heading towards the great tree by way of the market. The market by way of the great tree.
Okay. I'll sending Scarecrow. Hooded figure running to the market or towards the great tree. I mean, I'm in pursuit.
So you begin following this figure, with Lucky running along with you.
And I let Jericho know what's going on if he wants to reply or show up to that.
You do ascending, Jericho, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
That there's a hooded figure running towards the tree, and that I'm in pursuit.
Am I able to reply without spending?
Yeah, you can reply.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'll say, set it and I will hit him off. See you soon. Hot.
You know, Scarecrow just said "heart" to me at my. What does
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What
Aww.
the fuck?
Yeah, y'all would make a cute couple. I'm getting distracted. We need to run.
Yeah, let's unpack that later.
You begin sprinting down south with this figure, who is quite fast. You begin sprinting up north with, I don't know. Do you come with him? This music is a little too soft. Actually, no, it's going to work out perfectly for what comes next.
Hey.
Does who come with who?
Does Saturday, do you go with Scarecrow as he begins making his way up that way?
Does Scarecrow mention what's happening?
Yes. I think he'll explain. Well, she didn't describe this guy, so what's Seraph? Lucky and Seraph are chasing someone this way. You stay street side. I'll go to the rooftops.
I said hooded figure.
Hooded figure. Okay. Hooded figure. He says that part.
Alright, fair. Alright, can do. Here, take this. And he chucks you this. Just give it to someone who is slowing you down. In case you
What
need
is
it.
this? Oh.
It's a limbering ration. It make you go
Oh,
fast.
I absolutely do not need this. I'll take it though.
That's why I said give it to the person slowing you down. Go.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I can hand it off to someone. Gotcha.
Or if you
So-
really need that speed boost. Sorry, what? I'm gonna say something.
From the broken down old town that y'all were at previously, you both arrived to this section and
Oh, hey.
right after the market. Well, sorry, right after the great tree before them. Y'all arrive from the north, they arrive from the south.
Gotcha. So I guess I'll be starting on probably
Somewhere here-ish.
somewhere here-ish. I'll be going as quickly as I can up this tower, so if I can start there, I'll be fine. But if I can't start that, then I'll be down here.
Nope, you can absolutely start there. You do see there's like a guard that's sleeping in there.
Don't want to wake
This
up.
is the best guard.
While we're running, I'll
not
tap
bugs.
myself with my vigilant blessing in case it's relevant.
Gotcha.
Wait, you know what? I won't take the limbering ration. You said give it to the person that's slowing you down. I just say keep it, take it, eat it.
Low key shit on.
He's the only one with me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, I got this for you.
Damn, that hurts more than I thought it would. But also,
Eat up, chum.
he'll I guess hold an action for downing that. Then I'll say street side. So he'll be like there-ish, I suppose. Is that fine?
As you head into this area, you and Lucky begin moving out, and he's like, "Oh, I see movement down there."
Where do you point?
As he sprints down, he sees Saturday. Oh,
Shit.
as he moves over to the ledge, you see anything?
What the fucking not yet? I thought you were.
Do I
following.
see anything with my see invisibility?
You don't.
Okay.
Oh, you lost him. And he shadow steps onto this little gazebo.
He's got to be in the area then.
Shit.
We able to nick it at all?
Black cloak, black robes.
Black on
That's
black on
all
black.
we could catch.
Wounded?
Didn't look it? I don't know. I don't think so.
I think from his position, he'll take a deep whiff of the air and try to smell if there's any blood around, because I do have that blood sense now.
Mm.
Which one is it? Is it? Yeah, it's this one. The first bullet point.
You can't see this, but
Mhm.
my mouth kind of looks like a little squiggly line right now because that's really uncomfortable.
What the oh.
That's really what?
What, the smelling, the sniffing? We all do it.
It's not like that. That was a once in a lifetime whiff right there. You risked it all.
Does it look like any house has been broken into, or like there's any sign of a
That-
disturbance anywhere?
That sounds like investigation or perception from all of y'all as y'all try to
Mhm.
find
Could
this
I do
culprit.
survival to
I'm
try and
thinking
pick up the
broad
tracks that might have been left?
I think that there's a fair call for that.
Let's go.
Not bad.
I don't have any of those, so I can't use that anymore.
Taking broad
Survival,
strokes here.
skewed bop. I have 2 dice and they both roll 1.
Oof.
Sis Levy.
I think. Did I use my? When was the last time I used my ring? I don't think I used that in that fight, because that fight.
I don't
was...
think you did. I don't think
We'll
you
say
did.
you did.
Say we didn't or did?
Yeah, we'll say you did.
Okay. I'll use it now, just for the sake of it. It's nighttime anyway. Oof, yeah, 20 it is.
Okay.
Does Lucky find anything?
You see him sort of like become one with nothing as he goes invisible. But like you still completely see him because you have see invisibility up.
Yeah, that's a good fucking spell. Holy God!
Very good.
As he starts looking around, okay, let's go through these. 19.
If it affects anything,
Perception.
Bradford would stay like maybe in this-ish area just to make sure no one sneaks through here while we're not paying attention.
Gotcha. On sentinel mode.
Kinda.
Very good. Bradford, you know
Hey.
for certain there's no fresh tracks on this path. Like within your vicinity, like you can hear this.
Oh,
Within your radius, you can tell there's been no movement recently.
okay. So he's either very, very stealthy, or he's still somewhere over there. And that's what he would... I don't want to
you know what,
shout
let's-
exactly.
Let's lose a nice warm color for Seraph. There we go.
Pink.
That civil twilight, as I have been educated on.
Yes.
Sybil Twilight fun.
You can tell that there were footprints this way, but they disappear when you make it into this small little section. Perception 21 for Jericho. Jericho looks like a lavender type of guy. You see nothing out of the ordinary in this section that you're at.
No, do
So
I smell anything out of the
only-
ordinary?
You do smell blood.
Can I identify what kind? Not blood type, but like what creature it came from?
You can get a whiff that something that had blood on it
Mhm.
on the outside of their body where it shouldn't be
Right.
came through this area. You pick it up more this way towards the northern edge of your radius.
Okay. Am I allowed to move, or are we still going down the line?
Absolutely. Nope.
So over this way or over that way more? That way?
Correct. To the northern side. Seraph, you see Lucky has taken up sort of this similar to Bradford defensive posture, making sure nothing moves without him seeing it.
I'll point at the tracks I noticed and like mime on my hand, 2 fingers walking, and then poof.
He just like looks at you, looking at him, and like points at himself.
Me?
I'll shake my head and point at the ground, like tracks.
He does like a little juke move to make sure you're looking at him,
I nod.
and then he just throws his hands up. Like, what the f is this spell even for?
God, I love Lucky. I hope he never leaves. He's gonna die soon.
He just does like a salute and just has like a scanning motion with his hand.
Why did you give him a sniffing ability?
Oh my god, bats are so freaking cool. I love them.
They look so goofy when they walk on ceilings.
I know, dude. Look at him go. A little
Yeah,
bastard.
whee!
Alright, back in it. You begin sniffing